Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Hicks coming at you here. Midday Money. What's today? Wednesday? Right? 19th. Welcome on into the show. We're 38 days away from college football. 50-something days away from NFL. Right now, Major League Baseball rolling along. Like, subscribe, ring the bell here. Winning free picks. If you're on Picks and Parlays, be sure if you're on Picks Parlays, also subscribe to the Winning Free Pick channel. You're going to miss all my college football, which I've been doing. Still much to do. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. You know what? We'll tweet out the plays. We do have some ads, some additional action added to the video from last night. What else was I gonna say? No look at lines tonight. I got to get this football done. I got a lot of football to do. So look at lines probably gonna be on hiatus for a bit. It's just there's a lot of football. I got to get baseball on track. We'll talk baseball here coming up right now. So let's talk about that for a second. So yesterday in the video we go 4-5, lose $35, but we're down. We're down a major chunk here in the video. I definitely got work to do. So it is what it is here. Work to do in the video. We are down 288 and 326. Excuse me. 210 and 258. Looking at different. That's for me on the sites. I'm down 228 and 326. So again, totals have crushed me this season. 69 and 80, down almost 2 dimes. And the video, you see it, 210, 258. We are down 30-25. So we're down a little more in the video than in the chat. I do put more, than on the sites. Do put more stuff out here on the video than I do on the premium sites because I can't do first fives and things like that. And sometimes I like a game, but I don't put it out. So we're gonna have more games in here. We're down a bit. Work to do next 2 months. Let's get into today's picks. And there are a few. We added some from last night. Baltimore over still there. You know what? Do I even have it in there? Are you kidding me? I have it written down here. I didn't add it to the chat. Dodgers. It should be a Dodgers run line in there as well. Should be a Dodgers run. Look at this. This is the nonsense. This is the nonsense. It's killing me. It is killing me here. Oh boy. I was doing some college football earlier, and I think I'm set with baseball, and here we go. It's already messed up. This is why I said I gotta take a breather from the look at lines. Just cause I got work to do here. And sometimes you rush, you put the things in here and you forget about things and then you make mistakes. Don't want to do that, but it happens. All right. So we talked about the over last night in this game. There it is. All right, that's better. Okay, so for me, Kremer, not all that good. Urias has been not solid on the season, right? I mean, all right, he's got a couple good starts. That being said, is it a combination of who he's faced? Either way, I'm going to go run line here also. If he's going to give up runs, so be it. 1, 2, 3. All right, I had to update that. So I expect Urias. Let me get back to this. I apologize because I was re-adding that, and what are we gonna do? Make mistakes happen. So Kremer to give up hits, Urias to give up a few. Dodgers still raking like nobody's business. And yeah, I'll go over the 9.5, and I'll take the Dodgers run line here. Worst case scenario, Baltimore still can't hit here, and it's a 7-3 game. It should eke over the total like their game 1 in the series did. Best case, it's a wild one, and Urias regresses to what he's pitched like for most of the season, and it's an 8-6 game. It's a no doubter. Next up, the Sox here on the run line. It's Bello on the hill. You know how I feel about him. And how about yesterday? Oakland, people in here. Oh, take those Red Sox. A 220 opener, or a 207 opener, I should say, with a bullpen type situation. They end up losing. I will take Bello here. The guy has been solid as a rock on the season. Minus 125, big number, yes. I'll look for the Sox to bounce back here. The Reds plus 105. I know Michael B is upset about this when he hit me on Twitter. Like, really? We're taking the Reds? They've dropped 6 in a row. I know they've dropped 6 in a row. San Fran's won 7 in a row. I can't get behind Ross Stripling, rather. A lot of bullpen action yesterday. I know the one of the Rogers is still available here. But they did. I thought maybe we'd see a Stripling followed by Jake Junis, but Junis pitched yesterday as well. Ashcraft somehow has pitched well his last couple starts. Believe me, I know, because we had the over in one of them. Oh, then we had a Milwaukee run line too. They won 1-0. So he's pitched better. I'll take a plus 105 with a home dog there. Braves over to 10. I understand you want to come in and take an under here. We've seen Nelson pitch a little bit better, Charlie Morin, but 16-13 last night. It's a lot of bullpen action. The bats are there either way, especially for Atlanta. I could see the over cashing again here. So give me that over 10. Kansas City over 8. I am not buying Rodriguez here for Detroit. I think they want him as limited as possible. They'll be dealing him. They're not hanging on to win this division. They'll package him and one of their bullpen guys and send him out of town. Let's be honest, Yankee fans. You think you're going to get Giolito or Cease or Burns or whoever, big names out there. You're going to get Eddie Rodriguez. That's who you'll get. I think Detroit, sooner rather than later, trades him and one of their 2 bullpen guys. Get him out of Dodge. They want a decent outing here. They're not going to leave him in there to get hurt, looped up a little bit so people think he's damaged goods. Give me the over. Give me the over because I think Ryan Yarbrough is not a good pitcher as well. So Phillies first 5. Phillies, no bottom 9. So first 5 is a minus 130. No bottom 9 is 115. I was on the Gambling World Winner Circle with Ross and Jesse, and I mentioned this game on there. Why wouldn't we? Sanchez is a 5-inning guy, right? He's going to go 5, give up 2 runs or whatever. And Kyle Ray, let's be honest, Colin Ray. You are what they are. Phillies kind of trucking along right now, right? What do we got? 4 in a row? A 175. Milwaukee's in first place, and they're getting a big chunk like this. Can't really buy that as much as I want to. I had them, yesterday we lost with Milwaukee here. Well, not as much here as I had them in the premiums, which I took a donut on with them and the Orioles. 180 spot loser. Yeah, I'll take Phillies here. Worst case, I split. I maybe we lose the first 5. It's tied. Win bottom 9. Take a little bit of a juice there, but I think Phillies continue their hot ways. Arizona 195. This is just really a fact that Charlie Morton should be laying 220. I'll take a 195 with a team that scored 16 runs. I'll take a shot here. And Atlanta's lost 3 in a row, folks. So don't think, well, they can't lose again. They 100% can lose again. 225 with Charlie Morton? No, thank you. 215 with Charlie Morton? No. $2 with Charlie Morton? Give me Arizona. St. Louis on the run line here. Alcantara's been bad. And Miami's in a funk. 5 straight losses for Miami. Team Money could be right. This team is fraudulent. I thought if he could hit, I thought the pitching was good. Again, you lose last night on a crazy home run bottom 9 or bottom 10 run line action here for St. Louis, never in doubt. But St. Louis has won 4 in a row. I think they're still sellers, but I'll go to team that's won 4 in a row with a short number. Don't like Dakota Hudson. Here we go. A guy who's been a bullpen guy, who's been a spot starter. This is just fade in Sandy and fade in Miami here. Short number. Give me the Angels 125. I know it's like a team you don't want to run to bet the Angels, but they've beat the Yanks 2 in a row. Yanks have dropped 3 straight. Let's be honest. Should the Yankees be a 130, 140, 135, whatever case may be, road favorite? I don't care, Rendon. He's a 5-inning guy. They're not going to let him. They're not pushing him to go 6, 7 innings. I don't care how good he's been pitching. or will pitch today. Give me the Angels. You've shown some heart and fight these last couple games. Forget about beating the Yankees 2 in a row. Even against Houston, battling back in crazy games. And as much as I want my Ohtani to Tampa trade to come true, and I saw MLB.com and had like the number one spot for the number one team interested would be Tampa for him, I don't think they're trading him. I think they say, you know what? You're going to hit 65, 70 homers this year. Let's keep fans coming here. And if you leave at the end of the year, so what? We'll offer you a contract. They can't get mad at us for offering you a contract if you're going to walk across the street to the Dodgers. But I'll take the Angels here plus 125. Let's get to the comments section. Oy, oy, oy. Michael Motto, how are you today? Good morning. Good to see you. When Red Sox team total over 5 against Waldichuk and the Sox run line. I don't hate it. Bello's really good. I like Bello. Stephen Bowman, premium member in the house. Lane Elliott is here. Good afternoon. Michael A says 12 teams double-digit runs last night. Stay crazy. The juice balls are back, baby. Juice balls are back. Transfer from original time to winning circle. Are you on winning circle as well, or winning free picks? I mean, you could watch them all, Aaron. It doesn't make a difference either channel you watch on. The winner circles channels will mean Ross and Jesse's good. Winner free picks going to have some more college football or college and NFL previews. Although I put them on a Sean Higgs page as well. That one's more. It was just an old channel. I said, let me put some stuff on here. That's why I do like the little baseball card stuff, and I load up stuff on there. I've got like 1,500 subscribers, although nobody, I only got like 30 views on there. But if you post videos, people watch them. Michael, Sean, good night. 2-1 Manoah might be done. I don't know if he's done. He's having a bad year. I mean, I think it's the innings have caught up with him. I mean, his inning total just skyrocketed the last 2 years. So, no Rushman in the lineup. That's fine. It helps my Dodger run line. Aaron, I just made pass last night on the over by a half point. I'll take it. Take it. Win's a win, Aaron. J-Rock says Cleveland on the run line today for a little plus payday there. What is that lineup? This was a 125 opener. It's up to 140, I see now. Wow. The Pirates are lost 5-0. Pirates are pirating. Sinking ship. Aaron says Jays 9.5 over. Meant to say. Okay. I was like, makes sense. I did not know. I thought it was, we talked about, it was some other game that you cashed. Michael, how about the A's? Everyone thought Boston run line was easy. And I said, I can't lay a 2+ fave with a bullpen game. I don't care how bad the team. I don't care how bad the team is playing. It's a spot where anything could go happen. And it was a 3-0 game. It's not like Oakland came in and it was like 8-4, and you're like, wow, Oakland can. No, they somehow scraped away a couple runs versus some relief pitchers. Nick says he's on the over in the Guardian game. 9 runs. They're going to club Rich Hill. Elder abuse going on in Pittsburgh. Money line Cards and Rangers. I don't hate them. Like them both. Rangers going for the sweep. Tampa Bay still, 500 the last month. This says Baltimore under. We're against each other here. Texas over. You think you get runs there? Is it because they're going to shell Tampa Bay's bullpen day today? Tampa Bay has not been hitting at all. Houston over the 12 in Colorado. Boston under, yes. Philly over, I could probably get behind. I think they're going to hit this kid. He's not even a kid anymore. T-Money, good afternoon, buddy. How are you today? Losing to ASA and Sarte 0-1 over 8 in the Cardinals was a joke of all jokes. Never in doubt. Run line Cardinals yesterday. 2-2. 2-2. Adding Dodgers run limits. Yeah, I added that this morning here on the freebie side of things. Steven says, I was enjoying my dog last night. Zone on 195, crazy night. 12 teams, 10 plus runs. Red Broadcast said first time since 1896 that 4 teams all scoring 10 runs. Seriously, he scored 10 runs. I say all the time, like your starting pitcher comes in and gives up 3 runs, you should win a game. And the guys, 10 runs, you lose. Brutal. JRX says, all good, Higgs. We need one more plus 3-9 parlay and back to even. Yeah, that's all I should do. Put in a nice 3-9 parlay. Or you know what I should do, J-Rock? I should be like, you know what? This is a, jack up the units. This is a 500 unit game and just go win 4 games and be up money or something. I can't do that. That's not the way I do things. Michael, Giants winning. The whole world's betting the Reds. Are they really betting the Reds? How? Why would they be betting the Reds? You think they're betting San Fran? They've won 7 in a row, Mike. They're really betting on my 6 in a row loser Reds? Jesse, smash the like button. Appreciate it, Jesse. Go check out Jesse. He's got a YouTube channel, and we do a little show 3 days a week. Steven says San Fran money line minus 105 live. Yeah. They were down, but that you were sweating that one a little bit. That was I had them. I marked it for a loss. So like, all right, they're down like 3-0. It was like 5-3. They tied it. They went back. They took a lead. They were losing. They tied it up. It was a crazy game. Michael, I took Bella for a win plus 120. I like that, and as opposed to laying a huge number, right? You think they win? Plus 120. What you got, Bovada? I'm going to actually come in here and grab Tampa Bay. The line just looks like short, and Gray's been struggling. He hasn't pitched, but it's also, I think that's why it's built into that, because Tampa is a little bad themselves. I don't know. I got to take Texas here at that price. It's just, I don't know. Give me Texas. T-money. Guardians run line plus 130. Guardians 2.5. First 5 plus 310 over 8.5 Cubbies. Here we go. Soccer. Here we go. The Red Imps. Kaxlavakala. Balakini. Will be a big day. Well, good luck. Good luck. You should win. Have a big day just for being able to pronounce those names. Nick says over to 12 in the Stros game. I mean, it's Gomber. I mean, the Rockies got under 7-10. I don't know if I could back it over here. T-Money said hit the Giants money line, but I also had $2 on the run line. Of course, they give up 2-run shot to Votto. Yeah, I mean, that was a. What do you say about that game? Crazy. Tamush going to roll with the Blue Jays. With Barrios against San Diego. San Diego did me dirty yesterday. Should have known better. Laying 130, and the way Manoah's been pitching. Under Sox A's game, yes, Cleveland and the Cleveland game over. I definitely like Cleveland with you, for sure. It's gone up, too, so it's up 15 cents, Pirate over. I just, how have we been? We were on a nice little overrun with these early games, too, as well. So I don't hate that. I don't hate it. T-Money, I want to take the Brew Crew today. But Phillies and Yankees games have been the weirdest games the last 3 seasons for me. I mean, I had the Brewers yesterday. And now you have Philly with 4 in a row. I don't want to get involved. How about, again, do it no bottom 9 instead of laying 170. Underdog report. I'm exhausted. That's why no more look ahead lines for a while. I do the look ahead line show, and then I'm back into the paper writing football stuff down that I have to re-enter online. So underdog report, run lines minus 1432. Hold on a second. I'm guessing this. So run line is 1432. I guess the other one is straight up 74 121 minus 2418. Is that straight up unders? Dogs were 10-5 run line yesterday, 9-6, 20% over Tuesday metric. He'll be all over the favorites. If you're betting based on how the games went the day before, like basing on dogs and faves, I don't know if that's. I mean, listen, I don't know. I'm having a losing baseball season right now, so maybe I'm not the guy to talk to that. But I don't think dogs cashed whatever the day before. That means today they're going to do this. I mean, you want to take Pittsburgh, who's lost 5 in a row, as an underdog? I don't want to do that. I mean, you want to take you know what I'm saying? Like, would you rather take Pittsburgh at +1? Well, again, this was last night. You could have took Pittsburgh at +115, Cleveland at 125. Cleveland won 2 in a row. Pittsburgh lost. I'm not looking at Pittsburgh. We've talked about teams like this before. Do I want to take a team that's 1-9 their last 10 at +110, +115, 120? No. Miami. You want to take Miami minus 105 with Alcantara? Is that guy giving you any reason why you would bet them at plus 105? I mean, the Yankees. They're a fave. I mean, I don't want. The Reds have lost 6 in a row. They're even money. Atlanta. Well, they're a fave. That's. I can't just say dogs yesterday means faves today, or vice versa. J Rock, same game parlay. Here we go. It's plus 725. Guardians? Yes. Miles Straw to get a hit. Triolo bases over 1.5. Rich Hill 2Ks. Can Rich Hill get 2Ks for you? Big Waves, our favorite Alabama surfer. Rockies money line here against who's that? Bennick for Houston. Bellick. Pirates under the 8. You're the first one with the under. Everybody kind of had the over there. Cardinals money line was your play today on Tampa Bay. Play today on a Rays in a bullpen spot here. Mets fed you good last night. Yeah, I saw that. Well, it's good they fed you because they had lost a bunch in a row, so you were probably hungry after the Mets held on for 11-10 win. Steven, dogs are down 29-15 straight up during the day on the year. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 day games today. And I'm busting anything up to 3:30, 4 o'clock Eastern. Day action for me. What kind of dogs you have? So they're down a chunk. Yeah, Pittsburgh. I wouldn't want to be involved in them as a dog. Baltimore line is a little dog with Kramer. I mean, maybe. Tampa Bay, Zach Luttrell on the hill. Do I want to bet Tampa, who's 500 and has dropped 3 in a row? Miami's dropped 5 in a row. I don't want to bet them. I mean, you're going to take some losses today on these dogs, I think. Who knows? I don't know. Those are trends I don't really get into, Steven. Big Wave says, Higgs, let's do a $10 to 10K challenge. What's the strongest pick today? My strongest pick today, probably. I mean, I like Toronto. Angels. Cleveland's gone up in the line. I don't know. I hate just picking one. J-Rock. Oh, Yankee. Torres hit. Monic hit. Yankee. Torres. Kleber to get a hit. Mickey Moniak to get a hit. Even one of the 2 guys been hot. That Moniak kid's maybe a little rookie of the year streaker coming in fast. Misses Major League Record 12 team scored 10 runs yesterday. Broke 1894. Crazy. A lot of runs. Seems an incredible 196 runs scored last night. Record is 222. Scored 1962. I mean, it's crazy that it didn't even break down considering the amount of scoring that went on. Right? I mean, but then you look at a game, 3-0 shutout, And as much as you're getting runs, like you had 10-1, you had 9-1, you had like 10-3. I mean, the other team wasn't even scoring. T-Money. Guardian lost when the Guardian line went way up since I bet it last night. I knew that 130 and even less I was going to last 142. It was 124 when I saw it yesterday. Yeah, Pirates are a bad team. I don't know. I said this back in May. Or I said they had a nice April. You beat bad teams. Here comes June. Now it's July. They were 20 games, right? Weren't they like 10 games over? They're 15 games under now. That's what they are. Anthony Pounded Sports Rangers money line first 5 versus the overrated Rays. Listen, they are not hitting right now. And in fact, Wander, Diaz, Paridi, Arozarena, nobody's hitting. And you're against questionable pitching. And they got pitching problems. They need a pitcher. You guys laugh when I said trade Wander or somebody or Bradley for Otani. They need a pitcher. Rangers need pitching too. Roger Federer, another winner in Guardians yesterday. Blue Jays money line today. 3 days winning in a row. Love this new strategy. One single. There you go. Get out of the parlays, Roger. Making money. Tommy Fleetwood to win 3,100. Fleetwood, is this? He's putting out another album. Fleetwood Mac. I thought Stevie Nicks had died. Bandit Sports. Get the pen out. The old man Darvish over 5. You know the pen's coming out for that. Darvish K's. Get the heck out of here. And minus 130. Hold on a second. Freaking Darvish K's. 6 Ks. How's he been striking out, guys? 9-4-6-5-6-9. Oh my goodness. 9-4-6-5-6-9-2-4-6-7. So 6 out of the last 10 he's hit this. Interesting. I mean, he's hitting this. He's only going like 5+ innings, 6 innings. No. I still say no. Jay Miz is in the house. Franco and Rosarena out of lineup today. They need a break. The whole team's struggling. T-Money, a lot of soccer names. Yeah, LOL to the soccer names. But you do hit them. You've hit the soccer. I'm not saying you're not hitting the soccer picks. You put them in here. I can't even pronounce them. I'll leave them up. People can see them. No, I just soccer. Good luck. You're winning. I can't even say good luck. You're cashing them. Steven, didn't one guy had the Mets in a 14 parlay and the Angels lose, but you said best way to go 3-1. Yeah. His parlay, Mets winner, Dodgers winner, San Diego winner, Angels winner, loser, Detroit Tigers. 4-1. 4-1 couldn't make a buck. That's frustrating. Brutal. Yeah. I just ran them down. 4-1. Nick, I had over 8.5 in Pittsburgh, not 9.5. Good number there because it's definitely went up. Or because it was 9 yesterday. Michael, I think I might jump on over 8.5 in Miami Cardinal game. Cards will give up some, and Nakajero will also. Yes. It's Dakota Hudson. I'm not betting St. Louis minus 105 because, hey, I got Dakota Hudson's going to come here and pitch a gem. No, he'll give up a couple. Alcantara's not pitched well. The team's not playing well. That's how you lose 5 in a row because things aren't going right for you. Nathan took Texas to win. I'm Texas over with the struggling Rays. I don't hate it. The Rays are definitely struggling. We've talked about it. It's been a month now. They got a couple weeks to get it right. Big ways. Is football here already? Baseball's a coin toss. Yeah, but it hasn't been a coin toss to me. My coin's been I'm flipping it and it doesn't land. It lands on its side and it rolls down a drain. Michael. Monik, Philly stop draft pick. Yeah, traded him for Brandon Marsh. Well, I like Brandon Marsh, but right now, Moniak, again, he was a top pick. Good for them. How is Marsh doing? Marsh is hitting 280, 7 homers, 36 ribbies. Not terrible. That's not bad. Do you want more out of a guy, considering you give up a number 1 draft? Right, he was a number 1 draft pick, I think. And here's the thing for him: can this guy get some at bats? Right, last year he's got 7 homers this year in 85 games. Last year for the Angels, he had 8 homers in 93 games. Then he came to the Phillies, and he was hitting 226 with the Angels. He had 288 with the Phillies in 40 games, hit 3 more homers. So homers are going to go up. He'll probably hit about 15 this year. Not bad. You're going to be 15 homers and 80 ribbies at 280 batting average. I don't hate that if that's what I'm going to get out of the guy. Now, the other kid's supposed to be you're a first rounder. You're obviously supposed to be some kind of stud. Is the jury still out after? Let's be honest, Michael. We could bring up Manoah pitcher-wise. Let's talk about Michael Harris. Had a great year last year. How's he going this year? So this kid, 336, 11 homers, 32 ribbies. I mean, yeah, well, I'd be a little worried. You got he's got 11 homers, 40 games. I mean, that's 40 home runs. That's a 40 home run guy right now. If you base that out over a season, is he going to hit 40 homers? I mean, time we got to, well, time will tell on that one. I mean, but the power is definitely there. I mean, he 11, 12 doubles. I mean, this kid could be, who's he? Joey Bell. He's going to go 50 and 50 one season. Uh, Overall, number one draft pick, 2016. I think I have. I don't know if I have it here. Do I have a Mickey Bonnet card? I don't know if I have one in my side here. Here we go. Here we go. I got an auto. Nice auto. There he is. Unfortunately, not numbered. But yeah, number one draft pick overall for Marsh. Yeah, I'm gonna. Looking at that, you'd be a little annoyed. But big pop of power. I mean, where'd the power come from? He had 11 in the season down in the minors. Anyway, enough about the youngster there. Just wasted 5 minutes. People are probably like, well, who cares about him? Oh, I do. Oh. Rangers first five, yes. Tampa Bay slumping. Seeing 8% of the money on the Guardians run line, 64 on the money line. Well, why would you do a run, money line when you're laying 140 when you could get a plus 105 or whatever? I don't, I shouldn't say I don't know what the exact number is on the run line. You know me, Steven. I'm more of a run line guy than laying a 140. Dodgers Orioles late. Here we go. This is another reason why I've been taking brutal losses in the chat here with free picks because I get roped into some rain delay games and I don't want to bet rain delay games. Steven, we're doing 7.5 Ks, easy money. Here we go. Easy money. All right, Steven. Redone, 7.5 Ks. Easy money. We got easy money from you. We got the strikeout lock from Anthony. Get the pen out. Nathan says, I can't see the Rays beating the Dodgers. No, I mean, they're just in a funk. I mean, why would I take Toronto? Or, excuse me, why would I take Texas? The other guy's not playing well. Steven, Rodon 7Ks, Yankees win plus 170. I mean, I guess that's better than laying 135 with him. I mean, if he has a good game, maybe they win. Tamu says, Epler travels to Japan to watch Yamamoto pitch. I suppose they'll try to recruit him to pitch alongside Senga next year. I suppose a real good pitcher. I have no idea. If I'm the Mets, what are the Mets doing? J-Rock, Morton to get a win minus 105. That's a lot better than laying $2. Absolutely, yes. Pound it. Here's your chalk, too. Parlay, Dodgers, Sox plus 149. I don't hate that, though. I think, I got the Dodgers here. I got both of these teams in the chat. So 149 is worth it. Maybe I'll start coming out with a chalk parlays every day. It'll be like the parlay play of the day. I'm going through my thing. I think I'm gonna raffle off that Derrick Henry signed Alabama jersey, maybe. J Rock, Marshray was Phillies taking a shot. I said, yeah, it was worth it. You needed a thing. I mean, that's hi, Doyle Alexander for John Smoltz. How'd that work out? Yanks traded Joey Gallo and they gave Duran to Texas. And how's that guy been? Would the Yanks like to have this guy in the outfield? He's hitting 300, 13 homers. Ezekiel Duran. Would the Yanks rather have him or actually the Yanks probably would? If this kid was still in the Yankees, he's actually probably be in the minors. They wouldn't even be playing him. They'd be trying to get some retrade in there instead. Steven, would you take the Stros run line and over to 12? I don't want this. I got nothing on the Stros. I can see Colorado winning here. I mean, I'd rather lean Colorado plus 140 than Stros run line, honestly. J-Rock, Verlander with the win, plus 105, Bello win, 120, Urias for the win, 130. A lot better than Verlander minus 225, Bello minus $2, and, well, I guess Urias is a 150, not terrible. I would definitely go that route, though. I don't want to lay $2 anywhere. Eric Higgs, Reds kept you interested until the break this year. Better than usual. Yeah. Nice little run. I think they're going to fade, obviously. Will they turn into the Pirates to lose 9 and 10? Very well, Ken. Hi, you've dropped 5. You went 20 and 5, and now you've lost 5 in a row or 6 in a row. So, yeah, the team is what it is. You have no pitching. You can get lucky and get a couple little wins here and there, but long run, not a winning recipe. I'm not fat. Red Sox first 5, yes. What's the juice on that first 5 there? Got to be in like the 130-ish range, I'm guessing. Maybe more. I mean, Cleveland money line, okay, little juicy now. Toronto money line, you're iffy on. See, I wouldn't be I wouldn't be iffy on Toronto. I like Barrios because I'm not a Padre guy. I'm fat, so I'm not definitely iffy. Yeah, not iffy fading San Diego. George Woods in the chat, premium guy. Thank you. Dodgers over 9. Yes, it's come down. I got 9.5 last night here in the chat. The good old delay. Yep, rain delay. Wonderful. What do they pull out for the rain delay? They pull out old games, get a little Brady Anderson, Chris Hoyles playing. See if I just pulled out the Dodgers 9.5. Yeah. Not worth it now. I mean, it's a loser for me in the chat. It is what it is. I actually like the Rendon under case. I mean, how do you bet the Yankees here? Rendon over 2.5 ERA. What is this? Is this supposed to be 2.5 Ks? Steven, Red Sox game is locked. Interesting. Are they? I mean, why it's locked because I bet you Oakland's going to throw out a guy to go an inning, and then Waldichuk comes in for like 3 innings after it. That's probably why I locked. Ridiculous what they do. Jessica, I can use your Derek signed jersey as a doormat when I beat his NFL combine bench press. Yes. I love it. Eric, do the NFL pick contest for the jersey or some wax packs? Yeah, well, listen, I don't want to give. I like opening the wax packs. I like doing that. You send me wax packs, I'll give you the jersey. I like go cracking the wax packs. And that's, I mean, not that I don't do look at lines because I don't do crack open like 80s wax packs, but I got to get rid of some of these things. I got to start cracking them. Look at this, Lex coming in. Lex, I appreciate it. Thank you, Lex. Good guy, Mr. Class. He knows J-Rock. I'm not fat. I think 142. Is that for the Cleveland? That's got to be the Cleveland one. That's got to be Cleveland, I'm thinking, for the 142 is why. And this is what I say. We don't always win with the early number, right? I mean, they move sometimes. But Cleveland was 124 yesterday. Now it's up to 142. I mean, the Sox were 205 last night, went to 225. Seattle, 160, down to 135. Minnesota, 140, down to a 125. And I remember yesterday that line totally went the other way. It kept going up and up and up. So, J-Rock coming in. Hello, Lex. Hope everything's good. Okay, he's good. Have a little conversation. No, we're don't give up over 2.5 earned. Okay, I was not sure what that was. I was trying to figure that out. It's at over 2.5 ERA. It's supposed to be to give up 2.5 earned runs today. I don't hate it. Hold on a second. It says no delay in the Orioles game. Sunny and hot. What happened here? Who said it was a rain delay? We just had someone come in and said rain delay. Hold on a second. Am I crazy here? I'm going back looking at the comments. Did someone not say it was rain delay? Okay. I know I'm behind. I'm going to be behind in these comments. Or you guys are going to be like a minute behind me. I I I know somebody said there was a rain delay. Didn't somebody say that? Nathan said the good old delay. Eric, yesterday during the Reds rain delay, they showed Votto's homer during a 7-game straight home run in 2021. That's the stuff they show. Speaking of the home runs like that, someone posted on Twitter like Mattingly had like 7 grand slams and I guess 87. Never hit or 6 grand, never hit a grand slam ever again. All of them in one season. Eric, sometimes they show players drives in the park before the game, which is cool. Nah, I don't want to see that. I want to see. Give me some old stuff. Like the Reds. Go back. Give me. Weren't the Reds good a few years ago? When did they go on their little run? Show me some Austin Kearns and Adam Dunn bombs. Let's go back to the Sabo, Spuds McKenzie, Jose Rijo teams. I'm not fat. I got Cleveland minus 142, Boston 146. Boston 146. T-Money. Been raining here a lot on the East Coast, so any rain delay could be possible. I'm not too far from Miz. We've been getting some weather. All right. Steve says there is no rain in Baltimore. Lex says, I'm at Horseshoe Casino, the overcast, but no rain. No rain in Baltimore. CBS Sports App says it was delayed. Hot and humid in Baltimore. Like, come on, I guess they were incorrect. I guess so. I saw that. I was just like, I got confused. Like, wait a second. I thought I was seeing things. Maybe who knows? Found out Devers is out after I put $2 on the Sox today. I mean, honestly, Devers isn't having a super year anyway. 260. I guess he's all right. 23 homers. Turner's having a nice bounce back year, 290. Verdugo's hitting 280. Oshida's hitting 318. That guy was brutal to start the season. Duran. Here's a squad. You got some batters. Like, would you trade? I don't know what the Red Sox are doing. It says delayed on scores and odds. Hopped on Rangers team total over 4. Yeah, I could do that. They might score 4 in 2 innings versus this kid, Luttrell. There's about 10% chance of rain in Baltimore. Just looked it up. All right, so definitely no rain. Orioles embarrassed me on national TV yesterday, 4 hours. Yeah, brutal. I couldn't even get a team total with the Orioles. Come on, Baltimore. George Wood, Bello, over 5.5 Ks. Yes. I like Brian Bello. T-Money, rain has stopped, but the sun is hiding. Lex says, Miz, you personally got embarrassed on your ticket, was embarrassed. He should be personally embarrassed. If you're a fan of a team and they make 4 errors, it's embarrassing. Lex, you're part of the team when you're a fan. It's always people talk. My guys. All right. Next up here. Nathan yesterday. Oh. Yesterday. Yesterday's delay. Lex. Next time I drive up, let's have a shot at the Horseshoe. Look at this. Lex Steele's trying to get the people together for a little outing. For some sports betting fun. Who's ever in Baltimore? Miz, get it done. T-Money. If you guys all get together, you give me a I don't do Venmo. I will PayPal somebody $100. You guys buy you guys around. Miz, I just took over 9.5 yesterday. All right. 9.5 errors? Oh, brother. I gotta do a Oakland Raider free pick preview today with Hannah on Picks and Parlays channel. So a lot of baseball today in the video. I gotta get it right. You know, I say when I win, I gotta take my lumps on my losses here. And we're having a bad baseball season in the video. And I had mentioned the other day, I guess coming out of the break with MLB, what we had last year. Consider, last year, and again, I didn't do look ahead lines basically all summer. It was kind of a little bit during April, a little bit. So there was no look ahead lines. It just really came back for NFL. So last year, the entire season, we had 420 games, 211 and 209 plus 3220. Obviously, I'm soared past that already. And we're down a chunk. And I try to look back and be like, was it just because I'm adding more games because it's look at lines, or am I maybe forcing something? But that's not technically the case because I still do overnights for the sites, and you'd always get, depending on the amount of games I have, one or two of those premium picks anyway. If I had five, you'd probably get two. Maybe you might get one, you might get none. So I try to compare to see what is happening. And going over, it's just, bad picks. I mean, a game loses, bottom line, a total loses. It is what it is. There's no real excuse. I'm just not cashing them. I got to get them back on track. Yeah. Metro Virginia in the house. Liston, are you doing immaculate good on Baseball Reference? I sometimes see that pop up, Liston, on my Twitter feed. Where is it totally listed where I can find that? Because if I see it on Twitter, sometimes I'll click on it. But if it doesn't pop up, I don't know. Is Baseball Reference has it? I like that kind of stuff. Listen, Steven, Oakland under their win total. Well, they're on pace for 40-something wins. So yeah. Super fun, right up your alley, I would think. Probably, it sounds like it. Like I've seen it a little bit. Listen, so when I see him, I click on it and try to have fun with it. My guy Tooch sent it to me one day on Twitter. I should probably go back into my messages and look for it to do. I like that old stuff. Listen, you know that. I don't know if where you're watching, if you're on Winning Free Picks or. I don't have the comments. The comments will be on whatever channel, whether Picks Parlays or Sean Higgs. But if you're on the Sean Higgs, I like that old stuff because I got all my old cards on there. Stevens in North Virginia. George Wood. Gomber over 2.5 Ks. Price by campaign. 2.5 Ks against Houston. I kind of like Gomber today. George, for me, the 170s, like I say, I would rather just not bet it than put something crazy out like that. You should get there. 3 straight. You can't strike out 3 guys. You're a Major League Baseball pitcher. T-Money update. Lincoln Red Imps are getting crushed 2-0, but they're now plus 1,600. Clax Viker is up 2-0, so I can't complain. And Nevum make that up 3-0. Plus 1,300. I'll take it. Oh, good luck, T-Money, on the soccer. I can't do it. I can't do soccer. Lex, Steven, okay. Horseshoe or live casino then. Steven says ESPN is also saying the game was delayed in Baltimore. That's weird. It is a it's a 105 start and it's 12:50. So I don't know. Lex says, here we go. To end the strip club. Now he's getting out there. Pirates game moving along slowly. Afternoon, slow start to the game, I say. No hit so far. Rich Hill. No hitter going. Lex Steele, let's win on poker picks and chicks. Lex. Nathan. Amazing I put $2 on the Sox. I found that Devers is out for whatever reason. A's win. The A's won yesterday. They might got their win for the last 6 days. Uh, don't be a guy's out. It's all right. Don't panic. Can't panic. It'd be frustrating, yes. The good side of that is like, oh, they lost because the guy didn't play. You could rest your anger towards that. But if they win, they could still win. They're still a better team. They're not a one-man show. Maurice, good afternoon. Never in doubt. Padres yesterday. Yeah, crushed Manoa. Crushed them. Reds, Brew Crew, and the Nats tonight. Went you on the Reds. Brew Crew, I can't buy. I mean, Sanchez is a 5-inning guy, but the Phillies are playing really well right now. And you like the Natties. A little natty. Is it Trevor Williams pitching today for them? I mean, who is on the hill for them? I'm guessing it was supposed to be Trevor, but I got a TBD. That guy's always trouble. Lex, Padres was my Kex lock yesterday. Tongue-tied, front page sports reference. Yes, immaculate grid. All right. I got to look for it. Vegas Raiders is out. I still call them Oakland. Yeah. I still call the Chargers San Diego Chargers. San Diego Chargers, Cleveland Indians, Oakland Raiders. Although I don't call them the St. Louis Cardinals, even though they're in Arizona. That was a tricky one back in the day. Yankees have been bad. More baseball. We'll have some fun trade talk when it gets a little closer to the deadline. T-Mike says, welcome to the fellow Virginia viewer. Let's represent. Welcome. There you go. A lot of Virginia folks in the house. White Sox plus 180 versus Verlander with Touki Toussaint. Touki was supposed to be a good little prospect back in the day. Never heard of Immaculate Grid. The only time I've heard the word Immaculate was church. Says Lex. Yeah, it's some baseball game. It's interesting. Maurice, I also like Toronto tonight. I'm looking at MVP odds and thinking Lawrence plus 1,600. Herbert 1,100. Coach of the Year Frank Wright, Matty Upris, and Doug Peterson. I haven't looked at NFL MVP odds. Coach of the Year. I mean, occasionally I get like the one I was really high on. Who's the Stefanski a couple years ago? I had in chat. Like that was the team I was really high on. I won a couple grand on that. I got to look this year to see who I could kind of go in outside of the box who could have a surprise year. Listen, I think Atlanta. When I look at Atlanta's guy, believe it or not, Todd Bowles in Tampa. I know it's Baker, but he's got some talent around him. If he could just manage, you're playing the Falcons, you're playing the Saints with Carr, you're playing Carolina in a rebuild situation. And those are the kind of things I want guys a little further down the road, odd-wise. Game was pushed back 135. There we go. Lex, what are you buying? A super chat? You're super chatting up, Lex? What is the 199? What is the 199 for? Right? Is that a super chat? Didn't say super chat. Was it just colorful? I don't know. Anyway, thank you, Lex. Redskins, yes. Commanders, terrible. Sam Howell, though, getting a start here in week 1. Michael says, the Red Sox don't need Devers to beat the A's. I'm not betting on the Sox because of Devers. Brian Bellows down. That's why you're betting. I'm betting on a pitcher. I'm betting on Bellows to have a good outing. Michael B., please don't bring up the Raiders. They're about to ruin my Sunday for the next 3 to 4 months. McDaniels is terrible. I'll be talking about that today in that video. So, of which, let me run. I got to go do some videos. Again, no look at lines tonight. I've been trying to get on college football, and then I still got to do NFL, and I got Vegas trip coming up in a couple weeks. So I want to try to have all these videos at least loaded. So all I have to do is publish them on the YouTube on the Winner Free Picks page and on Sean Haig. So again, picks and parlays, folks. It's the same stuff. I just you see me. I do a lot of more stuff on the Win a Free Pick channel. There's obviously less free pick videos and stuff. That's more a bunch on P&P. I want to try to add more when the season's for NFL. I will definitely do uh, some NFL preseason videos. I'll probably in Vegas. Maybe I'll do some stuff in Vegas. I'm out there for Red Bash. But as I say, go do the Win a Free Pick one because there's a little more football kind of stuff on there for me personally, as opposed to just regular you get on the P&P channel. Michael, do you see NFL comeback player of the year is -$3 for Hamlin? The guy's a backup free safety. I mean, it's a sympathy vote. Yeah, I mean, there's Lamar $2, 2,000, 20 to 1. I gotta see. I gotta look at the odds. I'm not doing Hamlin. No, thank you. I'm out of here.